time I get to hang with my friend Kylie Watts, and we get to have Bell and Howell. I talk about my dad a lot, and he was a Bell and Howell lover. In fact, I still have his projector from Bell and Howell from the 1960s, and guess what else? It still works. But Bell and Howell has been a company that for generations, truly, have been bringing us innovation. And we all know that any type of a sealer, a vacuum sealer, is so important to save money, to get our meals prepped and ready to go, to make sure we're not throwing food away. Well, this is brand new. And you might say, wait, I don't think it's brand new to QVC. I think I've seen it on TV before. This is the coolest thing ever, you guys. I've sold a lot of sealers in my day. This is the neatest and the coolest because this is brand new. We're losing the 5 easy payments at the end of the day, which is only 50 cents a day, Kylie.
Oh, wow.
$15.80. And notice that you did not crush your beautiful Jimmy the Baker, and we'll talk about that in a moment. If you bought all this separately, because thank you for bringing us so many bags and rolls. We get the rolls. I know how much you guys have been waiting for that. This would be $129.99. We're saving $50, but it is new today, and the 5 easy payments is leaving us at the end of the day. So you probably saw this on TV at a much higher price. Kylie grabbed it, brought it to In the Kitchen with David because it is a must. It really is. So excited.
And we know, vacuuming our food and saving our food that way is not a new concept, but what Bell and Howell did was they created the first vertical automatic sealer, which means you're going to be able to seal things that you probably can't do with those ones that look like the clamshells, things like soups and lots of liquids and stuff like that. And it does seal and vacuum too. So it is that great 2-in-1. Small footprint though. That's what I really love because we're limited on space in the kitchen. Right. So this is small, this is compact, but it works beautifully.
And it's so much easier. We only have 1,800 to go around. We had one other appliance in this show, and that sold out completely, and that was brand new, and this is brand new. And Kylie, thank you for bringing us an 8x20 foot roll, 6 medium 8x10 pre-cut bags, and 6 large 10x12 pre-cut bags. This is the roll that you guys love. You can get more at QVC.com. You can use anybody's bags. You can wash them out and reuse them if you want to, but wow, is this going to save you money and time, because you're not going to open the drawer and say, oh, look at all that mold on that cheese. I have to throw that out and go back to the grocery store.
Exactly. So you can buy in bulk, you can portion control, you could do things like meal prep throughout the week. You can even reseal in the original bags that come with things like chips and cereals and stuff like that. But let me show you how it works too, because it's super easy. You're going to plug it in, power button's on the back. It will take about a minute or so to preheat, and then we're going to literally vacuum and seal now. So controls on the top, it's really, really easy. We've got vac and seal. I'm going to hit that start button. Now the key to this, Miss Janie, is we slide it in from the side. We're going to take it about halfway. It's going to automatically start pulling that through and creating that seal. Now on the vac mode, it's going to stop about 3/4 of the way, and a really unique vacuum process is going to start right up, pulling all of the air outside of here. So it's going to easily pull. Right now it's starting that process. We know that air is the enemy of all food, right? So we want to get that out of here to be able to preserve that. So in a matter of minutes, automatically pulls all the air out, and then we'll continue that process through. And if we had something delicate, like our Jimmy the Baker, we could stop that at any point, so it doesn't do any damage to it, but this is going to help keep our foods fresher for longer.
And if you've ever, and I'm sure you have, brought the fancy cheeses for your charcuterie board in the grocery store, this is how they're sealed. And then we get it home and we just wrap it in stuff. And what happens? We end up throwing it in the trash. Look at that. That is so cool. Will you show them the avocado?
Yes.
Because we are an avocado family, and I have to say, I missed out on the air fryer. This is what I have my eye on for me now. First of all, I love saving money, and we are saving $50. Secondly, this has been on fire on television, and now we have it at a better price. But tell everybody when you sealed these avocados.
So our fabulous culinary team did these on Friday. Friday, Jane. You know, if you cut an avocado and that air hits it, it'll probably be like 10, 15 minutes. It starts to turn brown. Friday, these are still fresh and beautiful. So if you buy in bulk, or you cut them in half, or you want to do that portion control, you can see how fresh and amazing that they stayed. And we're going to see the video right here and show you what people love about this with everything. So it's meats, it's cheeses, it's things like sauces and chilies and soups, and all of the things that you couldn't necessarily vacuum seal before, you can do with this. And I love what you're saying too, that we see this all over the television space, but we always bring a better better deal here
Right,
at QVC.
you do.
And then there's that look of the inside, that smart seal technology that's actually going to give you a double seal, making that completely airtight and great, and then vacuum out all of that air. But how about we do something?
And yay,
you
the
know,
rolls. I mean, I know I'm like saying the same thing over and over again, but you guys have been asking for this.
You hold an
Okay,
end, because
all
I
right.
just want to show them 20 feet.
We could actually probably go all the way over to Rachel.
I'm going to go over to Rachel. I am. That's what I'm going to do.
Rachel, coming over.
20 feet, because when you look at the roll, you're like,
Coming
how
over,
much
Rach.
is this? And this
I'm
is
still
what I
going.
love, because you
I'm
can
still
customize
going.
the size.
It's still going.
I have no more room
and
to
it
walk.
is still going. I mean, Kylie has now gone to the Today Special Value set. Okay,
Keep going.
finally got to the
There we
end.
go. That is how
to the
much
end.
20 feet is.
Yeah,
It's
come on.
incredible what you get with this.
Here's the thing, Kylie. I have
you, guys.
sold
Thanks, Jeannie.
a lot of products in my day, and I've also had sealers in my day.
Sure.
But I've never seen anything that looks like that. There's all the bags and the rolls. You're going to get a ton. It's not like you get this home with only 1,600 left and think, what am I going to do with it? And it is going to save you time, and it's going to save you money. We work hard for our money. We don't want to throw it away.
No, we don't.
When our food just doesn't turn out the way we want it to, when we look at it wrapped up in that tin foil or whatever. Okay, now this is soup.
So this is soup right here, and again, the key is with that smart seal technology, start it at the one side, it'll tell you where to go. You slide it about halfway, and then it automatically starts to seal. Now, typically, you would be spilling this everywhere if you tried to do this with one of the flat ones.
Excuse me.
But you can see, you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay,
Good.
good. You can see that it's easily going to seal. It's automatic. I could pretty much let this go. I'm just gliding it with my hand right here. And now all of that soup is inside of here. So we could freeze this.
Yes.
It's safe for the freezer. We could throw it in the fridge.
I was gonna say we've taken in a lunch bag if you have like vessels at work that you can use.
Yeah.
You guys, I mean,
And it's a double seal too.
yeah, it's professional.
Yeah.
That is why this unit, which took that long space on our counter, or we tried to find space in the cabinet to put it away,
Yeah.
and took it vertical. Like if I take a look at the dimensions, it's about a 6 by 6 inch footprint. It's incredible, and it's
Yeah.
really something that has taken a smart concept and turned it into the future. Only for 1,400 people. So if you think of like your mom and dad that live alone, or your daughter who, like my girls, like they're out all day, and I sometimes wonder, did they get lunch?
I
Did
know.
they get dinner?
Oh, goodness.
This is the way to maybe put elements of that salad together, and then put, so it's not just all sitting there,
Yeah.
right? When you're at work all day. Gosh, it makes sense. All right, here's avocados. We are an avocado family, but man, they're expensive and they turn on a dime.
In like a second. It's like if you don't eat them the day they're ready, they're gone. But you can see now we're going to vacuum seal. So we started that sealing process. You hear that vacuum kick on. It automatically does that. Thank you, Miss Janie.
You're welcome.
It's going to pull all of that air out and keep it completely fresh. And again, if you're saying, okay, I don't want to pull every single bit of air out because maybe it's something delicate that's in there, we could hit the stop button at any point to stop it. But you see how it's going to keep it fresh for longer. And we can even take a walk over to the freezer and talk about everything we have in there, because you're customizing your bag sizes.
I'm just saying.
You're waiting for it.
Well, because I heard the motor change.
Yeah, there you go.
Like as it's pulling, and then it knows it's getting towards the end, and then it softens it down
Yeah.
just a little bit. All right, let's come
see.
over here. Don't trip over the 20
won't. I
feet
know,
of
it's so long.
bags that we have. But guys, this is brand new today.
Yeah.
They can't keep it in stock, and we have the better buy with literally a $50 off and 30 days to love it or return it. But
Fresh
look at what's
fruits and
happening here.
vegetables that we have in here. We've got the meat, buy in bulk. You can save money, and then I'll sneak down to the freezer as well, because on the top rack, Miss Janie, why I love this system so much is, again, you customize the bags. We give you the rolls. We've got the giant piece of salmon. We've got the sausage. We've got the chicken pre-portion. Our soup frozen.
Got your
you can do
expensive
liquids.
seafood.
It's so great. Saves you time, saves you money, and works so beautifully.
Well, it's happening again. Also, there's David cookies in there to be great for the
Oh,
dough.
yes.
Right? Because sometimes I want to make sure that's going to last. So I
Absolutely.
can make myself some good cookies at the end of the night. Now we're down to 1,100. This is brand new today. We are losing the 5 easy payments at the end of the day, and you're saving $50. Kylie, I love you.
I love you more.
As always.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, babe. Well, when we started the show, you know, far be it from me to be bossy, because it's not my show, it's David's show. But when we started the show today,